What is up, Gamer Army? Welcome to another exciting episode of Psycho Gamer. I'm your host, Aubrey, and today we're going to take a look at a new pinball arcade platform that was just announced yesterday. No, it is actually not by Arcade1up. I know, big surprise, big surprise. But drop us a like, drop us a subscribe, and stay tuned. We're going to talk about it right after this, and I don't think you're going to want to miss this. Alright, welcome back once again, guys. Like I said, today we're going to go ahead and talk about a new kind of pinball platform that was just announced yesterday. So we're going to be talking about ATGames and Taito Corporation. They're going to have a partnership with each other to create original virtual pinball tables based on legendary arcade classic video games properties to be available exclusively on the ATGames Legends arcade platform. So we're going to switch over into my screen here, and we're going to take a look at this little news release right on here. So it says, ATGames, a leader in the interactive entertainment products, today announced that classic Taito arcade properties will be featured in new virtual pinball tables for the ATGames Legends arcade family of products running on the Legends arcade platform. Now, we start looking at these, thinking about the size of these. They're probably going to be like your 3/4 size, like some of the other companies are releasing, such as Arcade1up. Now, it seems these are going to be multi-purpose, so it's not just going to be one machine for one game, which I guess is okay if you want to have all the right art style down the sides of the actual machines themselves. But seeing as they are coming out in a more digital form and fashion, they can release one machine and have it where they just do updates where you can buy more games or add more games to these particular things. The properties that will be developed into exciting new original virtual pinball tables, which means they have not been released on any other arcade platform, is really going to be cool. Exclusively for play on the Legends arcade platform products like the Legends Ultimate, Legends Gamer, and Legends Pinball, including Arkanoid, Bubble Bobble, Elevator Action, Chack'n Pop, which I haven't heard of, Darius, Frontline, Operation Wolf, Rainbow Islands, Rastan Saga, Space Invaders, The Legend of Cage, and Zookeeper. Those are some pretty big names for games from your 80s and 90s. Especially look at Operation Wolf, Rainbow Islands, Bubble Bobble, Arkanoid. I think Bubble Bobble would actually be really, really cool to see something current and a little more updated. These beloved Taito arcade properties with their iconic characters and play mechanics make perfect candidates for fun new original virtual pinball table creations. The CEO of ATGames, Dr. Ping Kang Seung. I'm sorry, I'm white. I can't really say the name very good. We look forward to working with Taito on making these virtual pinball tables as memorable as their iconic inspirations. The new innovative initiative builds on the previous partnership between the two companies to make Taito's extensive library of classic arcade video games available on a range of exciting new home arcade products, complete with authentic gameplay, video, and sound. So you're going to have a lot of the same sound effects as well as art style and graphics that you were used to back in the day on these particular machines. Now, I was a big fan of Bubble Bobble back in the day. I had Bubble Bobble 1 and, of course, the hard-to-find Bubble Bobble Part 2. So, to see something a little more updated that isn't just on a little handheld like a 3DS will actually be really, really cool to see some new art and some new gameplay. We look forward to continuing the partnership with ATGames on this fun new line of virtual pinball tables, says Yetsu Yamada, President and Representative Director of Taito Corporation. Classic arcade properties will continue to be a showcase on the company's popular home arcade and pinball hardware platforms. So it looks like they're going to be releasing these sometime next year, early 2021, so somewhere between January and I guess maybe March or maybe even April. Really, really cool information. So if many of us are waiting for some of these newer arcade platforms like the Arcade1ups, this is actually something we can look forward to. Do I know what the prices are going to be? I really don't know the prices. I just kind of saw this news release and know that they've actually released a couple of machines in the past already. But having brand new games being released for these is really cool. Now, it kind of makes me wonder what is possible. Now, yes, I always go back to Arcade1up because that's one of the main companies I'm a bit more familiar with these days, especially since they've announced, that Star Wars arcade pinball as well as the Marvel Avengers pinball machine earlier this year. Are they going to make it where you can purchase and download more games to add to those machines? We can hope so. Now, obviously, those machines are supposed to come with 3 or 4 different games with them as well. But are they going to have USB ports like many of the actual Arcade1up machines are going to, like their regular arcade machines? Or are they going to just be stuck with those 3 or 4 games without the ability to add more to them? Post below. Let me know what you think about these new arcade pinball ventures that this company is actually looking to release. Post below. Tell me what games that we talked about here you are excited for. I love pinball. There's a lot of pinball machines I would love to see released in kind of a home platform where we don't necessarily need to spend $5,000 and $10,000 and have to pay for all sorts of maintenance for these things. I'd love to see Terminator 2 and Pinbot. I'd love those. But anyway, I thank you guys for coming out, checking my video out. I appreciate each and every one of you, each and every time you come and watch my videos. Until next time, guys, game on.